Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Good Sunday morning, Northeast Ohio, on this 13th of February. Super Bowl Sunday, yes, but also the day before Valentine's Day. For those of you who need a friendly reminder, this is yours. Of course, showing your love this year comes with a steeper price tag, marked by this week's announcement that we saw a 7.5% jump year to year in inflation. Not that you need a Washington to tell you that, you're living it. Americans now spending on average $275 more a month, especially at the grocery store, where not only prices have risen, but some items have become harder to find.
Peace out, brother.
Grocery shoppers like Craig Smith of Cleveland have something in common with his counterparts in the South, West, or even overseas. They've all gotten used to grocery supply shortages.
I'm telling you, I'm going here for those 3 items. 1 or 2 of those items ain't going to be in here. Guaranteed. You can follow me. I'll show you.
Audra Roberts can relate.
It's a big headache. It's a big headache. It's certain things that I like, certain things I come and look for, and it's like, it's not there anymore.
The items that are either missing or scarce varies these days, says the Ohio Grocers Association.
For a while there, it was poultry. I'm not sure that we've completely recovered back from poultry. And this bananas kind of came up and snuck up on us. I experienced it personally myself, unfortunately.
Beyond that, she said, there are the shortages caused by the manufacturers who choose to deal with manpower issues by limiting what they make.
Well, maybe they had 5 varieties of cookies, shall we say. Maybe they're concentrating and producing only 3 kinds. And so you might find it hard to find a certain kind of cookie that you were always having, but maybe it's not there anymore.
The one thing grocers have found is consumers have adjusted. If you can't find what you want right now, you're likely to find something similar in the meantime. So what about Craig? Was this the day he would find all 3 of the items he came for? No.
1 item missing. I told you, man.
Well, as we mentioned, today is also Super Bowl Sunday, and among those in attendance to cheer on the Cincinnati Bengals will be Governor Mike DeWine. He's also, of course, 1/7 of the Ohio Redistricting Committee that on Monday was ordered back together by the Ohio Supreme Court when they rejected for a second time their state legislative maps and ordered them redrawn by Thursday, not leaving them a lot of time. Catherine Terser of Common Cause, Ohio, says based on the wording of the latest ruling, don't look for the high court to wear down and give in just for the sake of getting maps done.
It's very clear that they're not going to put up with nonsense. In fact, they expect fair maps.
And don't forget the Redistricting Commission also will have 30 days starting tomorrow to come up with new congressional districts. All right, back to the Super Bowl. It is going to be a record day for legalized sports betting in the United States. And those in the know say if Ohio had had it, they would have added a lot to it. Timing is everything in sports and, well, in sports betting. And the timing for Ohio is off this year, with the legislature having legalized sports betting, but the Ohio Casino Control Commission still 10 months or so away from having it up and running. Folks at Play USA estimate if it was, Ohio would likely be one of the nation's top states for wagers on the game.
A similar size state, Illinois, already has online sports betting going right now, and we're projecting that $75 million will be wagered on the Super Bowl and Illinois. So from that, you can extrapolate that Ohio would be somewhere in that range.
The American Gaming Association estimates that a record 31.4 million American adults plan to bet on the Super Bowl, a 35% increase from last year. And they're going to bet up to $7.6 billion. Legalized sports betting, the reason.
Just like Ohio coming online sometime this year, 10 new states have come online since last year. So that helps certainly bring this opportunity closer to home for a lot of people.
While they don't have the figures for how much Ohio is losing out on this weekend, not having sports betting, they do have high expectations.
Certainly Ohio is such a mature gaming market, and we've talked about this before, that it would, our expectations that Ohio could, once it's fully mature and operational with their sports betting operation, could generate as much as $9 billion or more in sports betting handle per year.
That's why you see all players gearing up, not just the casinos, but the sports teams. The Cavaliers announcing Tuesday a deal with Fubo Sportsbook, with plans to open a 3,000 square foot sports lounge inside Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
I think you've seen that all over the country, where you've got 150 plus commercial partnerships between sports entities and gaming operators on things from marketing to offering an experience at a ballpark like you'll see in Cleveland.
On top of that, can you imagine the action that lounge would have seen in the Fieldhouse with the NBA AllStar game in town next weekend, arguably the association's biggest event of the year?
It's really the NBA's big party in our city. When you think about it, anyways, it's their Super Bowl because it's the one major event they have where they know where it's going to be and they can plan far ahead of time. You know, the NBA finals are enormous, but they don't know until a few days out where they're going to be held.
Yes, we will be having a few visitors into town this week, and if you happen to run into any of them, give them a friendly hello. Welcome to Cleveland, and a reminder that if you like it now, you'll love it in summer. With Democracy 2022, I'm John Kasich. Enjoy your Sunday.
I'm Power 5 meteorologist Ramisha Shade. We're dealing with some scattered snow showers once again for today, off and on snow. Most of it should be light, but there could be some heavier bursts as we get some leak enhancement going on. Outside of that, snow temperatures are all going to be on the chilly side, 22 degrees for that high today, so staying below normal for this time of the year. So very cold, bundle up and make sure you're careful out there where we do get some heavier bursts of snow. Visibility will be reduced and those roads could start to get a little slick, a little slippery. Even colder tonight, down to 10 degrees. With a few light snow showers sticking around early. I think we get rid of most of that snow for your Valentine's Day. However, we don't get rid of the cold. 24 for the high, but warmer and wetter later this week.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.